Hi friends, good evening. I hope you're all safe and sound with your families at home. Friends, today I'm going to discuss about a very delicate topic, which is our SIPs. For the last few years, we have been always told that for all our goals, like retirement, kids' education, and even travel, for all our goals, there is only one solution, and that is SIP. On the contrary, we have seen that SIPs for last 2 years, 3 years, they are showing negative returns. So we are getting a lot of questions from inside that whether we are into the right asset class, whether we are into the right instrument, whether we should stop our SIPs or whether we should continue with our SIPs. Today, I am going to explain and we are going to discuss about all this. I hope you will get answers to your questions. Friends, first of all, let me explain to you SIP as a concept. SIP, what is SIP? SIP is a way of entering into the market. It is basically entering into the market and purchasing new units. This is a strategy which is called systematic investment plan. What happens that market in a 5 year time period, maybe for 50% of the time will go up and for the 50% of the down time it will go down. So what SIP does is that it makes your investments done during the time when market is down. Normally, we have seen across the globe investors invest when the market is going up. When in the mutual fund or equity market, last 1 year, 2 year returns are 15 years, 15%, 20%, 25%, then investors they start entering into the market. On the contrary, if I come over to you and I say that your 10 lakh is 8 lakh now and this is the time to invest, not many people are able to gather courage to invest at that time. So SIP as a strategy works in a way that it makes your investments done during the time when the market is down. That is the time when your investments should go. This typically kind of ensures that you make money. Now, let us see whether this strategy works or not, because our SIPs are showing negative returns for the last 2 3 years. I'll give you a practical example of a fund. Let us look at the example. I'll share the screen with you. Just a second. Now, this is a practical example of an SIP which was running in the Reliance Small Cap Fund in the year 2010. In the year 2010, this SIP was started for 10,000 rupees by an investor. After 1 year, on 16th of August 2011, 1,20,000 was the investment done. After 1 year, fund value was 1,12,000. Now look at the return. This was showing 12% negative CAGR. So this was not a happy picture. But still the investor continued. Now, after 2 years, the investment was 2,40,000. Current value was 2,50,000. This was 3% CAGR. So almost negligible return. This is what we don't invest for such kind of returns in mutual funds. So investors still continued. Now, third year SIP continued and the investment reached to 3,60,000. After 3 years, look at the value of the mutual fund, 3,32,000. So this is negative 5.2% CAGR. This is the scenario which is today. We are witnessing this scenario. This is happening to all of us. This is the time when our conviction gets shattered, and this is the time when people lose their patience and they stop their SIPs. But if this investor continues, and that we should definitely do, in the fourth year, if you look at the returns, how it changed was that in the fourth year, the investment done was 4,80,000, and look at the current value jumped to 9,20,000 immediately. So when the market recovers, it recovers like this only. And the kind of return you look at is 29-30% CAGR. After that, this fund from 2014 to 2018 market started moving up, and this was the green patch of the market, and market gave phenomenal returns. If you look at the scenario at the end, 9,50,000 was the investment done in this SIP, and the current value is 26,24,000. But the most important thing that we need to understand is that out of this 26 lakh, 16 lakh was made in the first 3 years only. The investments which we had done in the first 3 years, we made the maximum money out of that. What is the reason for that? I always say that SIP is a strategy, or mutual fund is a system wherein you accumulate the units. Now let us look at the number of units we accumulated when the market was down. When the market was down in 2011, we got for 1,22,000 rupees, we got 1,095 units. In 2012, we got 1,030 units. In 2013, we got 1,100 units. When the market recovered, when the market was going up, when the market is rosy, when everything is looking good, at that time you're getting units of 500, 300, 359, 263, 249. So you are not going to make money if you keep investing during these years and you don't invest in the times when market is down. At the end, you will make money only because of the times when market is down. As an SIP investor, please get your fundamentals right. You need to understand that our SIPs should continue when the market is down. This is the time which we actually wait for. Yesterday I was talking to an investor and I was telling him that you should pray that market should not go up for the next 2, 3, 4 years, because your goal is 10 years from now. If market goes up, you are going to purchase costly units, and at the end you will not make that kind of a money if market goes down for the next 3, 4 years. I don't want that market should go down, because maybe we all will not be able to digest it. But yes, the reality is that for all of us, market should go down, because we all are investing through SIPs. SIP as a strategy is successful only when market remains down for 3, 4, 5 years, without any doubt. I hope I have been able to make some points clear for you. You will get some conviction. I hope you all will get clarity that your SIPs should continue during these times. I know these are not ordinary times. This is difficult time when our incomes are reducing. But at the same time, we all understand. I do budgeting with a lot of people. I was doing a budgeting with an investor. He used to spend 2 lakh rupees monthly basis. Now their expenses have reduced to almost 40 to 45,000 per month. So look at the kind of savings that people are making. So this is not the time that you should think that my 20% of the income has been reduced. So my salary is reduced by 20%, or my business income is reduced by 20, 30%. Let me stop the SIP. No, these SIPs are for your long-term goals, which are much more important than current expenses. These goals are your retirement, your kids' education. You can't compromise with them. So whatever income you are making, because your expenses have also reduced, I believe your SIPs must continue. You can't stop those SIPs during these times. Otherwise, this strategy is definitely a failure for you. Try your best. Continue your SIPs. Even I've seen that expenses for a lot of people have reduced. So this is the time when your SIP should increase rather. Start a new SIP, increase your SIPs, increase the amount of SIP that you're making, put in more money through STP. You can put in lump sum amounts when market is down. Or at last, I would say that at least continue your SIPs. And I believe with all this talk, you would have got the conviction that yes, your SIPs should continue during these times. Thanks a lot for listening.